Hey guys, it's Mishka here. We are going to be taking a look at what I call new Highsteppe. Highsteppe has changed quite a bit a few times in the time that Orbus has been out, so with the new changes, I'm going to go through and basically show you guys where everything is. I'm going to keep my in-game disabled as long as I can. I do tend to get swarmed whenever I step outside of the player house, which is why I've kind of been, disappeared lately. I haven't been out and about in public, but here we go. We're going to do our best. So we're going to start at the player house, and I'm going to do my best to make the rounds.
Black, hot pink, or black, yellow, or because then that's a 50-50.
All right, so leaving the player house. To the right here, this is going to be one of the exits to Highsteppe, this door right here, right by the big gate, right? That's going to exit Highsteppe City and go out into the Highsteppe area, the zone. This door right here is to the tavern, as you can see. If we go into the tavern, there's going to be a couple of NPCs in here. It's just a nice little fun area. We got a couple NPCs here. This room over here is just kind of like a meeting room kind of thing. Let me go ahead and turn on Do Not Disturb. Forgot about that. So you got like a little meeting room here. If we go over to this side, there's a room with some target dummies as well. So you can, practice rotations and whatnot over here if you don't want to do that in the player house or if you just want to be with some other people. If you go up the stairs, we have the long-term mission vendor who has long-term missions for you. And through this door is the edge of nowhere. But I'm trying to make this as fast as possible, so we're not going to go over there, but now you know where it is. Here we go. We're loading. Cool. So from the player house, right, you can take this rope. You can actually climb it all the way up and get up there. It's a nice little view. We have critter capture right here. This is Pierre Sin. Pierre Sin, if you wave at him, he will have missions for you. You can click on the green one if you don't have any missions down here to get some more, or you can click on that and he will have lore quests for you depending on your reputation. If you don't have anything, level up a little bit more, do some more missions, and you'll get the reputation. Over here we have the Infusion Specialist. The Infusion Specialist, if you haven't seen my video before, basically you take gear. Say I have a chest piece with 163, 163, and I have a chest piece with 150, 165. I'm going to take the old one, put it down here, take the new one, put it up there, boom, now the new one has the higher stats. How awesome is that? So if we leave the player house and we go to the left over here, so Highsteppe is on 2 layers. I guess I should show you this right now. Highsteppe is 2 layers tall, really. You can go downstairs right over here. This is one of the staircases, but we're going to go there later. We're going to take a look at the top first, and then we'll go downstairs. So coming through here, we have the big tree, the guardian tree of Highsteppe. This is like the biggest landmark in Highsteppe. This is, if you need to know where to go and you get lost, find the tree. So you have the apprentice smith here who can repair your gear. Boop. You can also sell stuff here, so I'll take some dye and I'll sell that for 100 dram. Cool. So we're inside of this big, we got the big tree. Cool. Let's take a look. I'm completely turned around right now. So I'm looking around over here. I see a goblin over here. And I see, what is this, Fellowship Hall. Cool. So we have 2 raid vendors. In case you do raids, Trickster Goblin Store. In case you do Trickster Goblin, over here is Fellowship Court. This is another one of the big places that you're going to want to know. This has a whole bunch of spells over here. These are all spells. These are all runes. So for instance, if I take that and I draw it, Frost. Cool. That'll be your guild hall if you're in a guild. If you're not in a guild, that's fine. It's still a guild hall. This is the Fellowship Registrar. If you want to make a fellowship, if you want to make your own guild, you'll have to talk to this person here. You will need a fellowship certificate, and I will show you where to get that in a little bit. We're going to keep on moving around the circle here. We got a local, and I'm not really sure what he's doing here. This museum-looking thing right here, right? This is a big building. It's going to change after the seasonal event is over, after, winter's done. But in general, this big museum-looking thing with all the enemies and this dabbing sewer slime is the silliest thing. Inside of here is Darius. Darius is going to be like your main NPC when you first get started. He's going to have missions for you to take. You can talk to him for some lore quests. Apparently, he doesn't want to talk to me. That's fine. I don't want to talk to him either. So that's where Darius is. Oh, cool, a potion. Continuing on the upper layer of Highsteppe, this is another door to leave Highsteppe. And this is actually where you're going to be starting off, so we'll go outside and we'll take a look, just so that you know where you start off at. We might see some new players here. we see a couple of new players, which you can tell by the green leaf by their name. This is Randall. This is typically where you're going to start playing. You're going to start off over here. If you come over here to the beginner weapons, they will show you all the different kinds of weapons you can get, and you can get one of each weapon. You can play all 8 classes on the same character. You just change your class by changing your weapon, and yeah. So we'll go back inside now. Back inside a Highsteppe, inside the big gates. And we're going to continue in this, I guess, counterclockwise motion. We got a fisherman Muon over here in case you want to learn how to fish. And if we go up the ramp up here, we will find Chef Lethrow, who is going to be your main fisherman for all the missions and everything, and lore quests. So that's a good guy to go to. And then over here, we got really 2 more things, I believe, on the upper layer of Highsteppe for us to take a look at. One of them is Salvaging. Salvaging is going to be missions like finding ore or making dram. Yeah, earn some dram. Sure, we'll take that. Go make potions, right? Go make potions. Stuff like that. That's cool. Blade cactus. And if we go through here, this door over here. So you're going to see this guard. Right, halt, no one is to enter the city. This is the entrance to Guild City. This is one of the raids. Unless you're a level 30 and you have 10 people in your party and you know what you're doing, you don't want to go through this door. So this guy right here, yeah, don't go past him unless you know what you're doing. But we can follow here. So we got Dragon Shop, Underground Market, exit. So we're gonna follow the road here, going through the Salvaging. We have the airship dock over here. You can climb the chains and go all the way up if you'd like. I think you can climb the chain. Yeah, see, he's climbing the chains. Or you can just go up and around. Highsteppe Inquirer over here. This guy, he really, really likes gossip, but he wants the juiciest gossip. No other gossip will do. Yeah. And continuing the circuit, we are back here at the player house. Boop. Player house, rope again. Right. Now, a couple things on the upper layer that I can show you. If you want a shortcut, here is what I call Diagon Alley. Some people call it Crack Alley. You can tell that there's a slight difference here in the wall. I'm going to go ahead and create a light spell, so when we go through here, we can see better. Ooh, spooky. Look at all this, right? I'm just saying, if you are playing on PC VR, you might want to take some Ithacac when you come through here, and it'll exit at Fellowship Court. So again, Fellowship Court over here, you're going to see that kind of indent in the wall there. That's the secret hidden wall there. So we're going to go downstairs now, downstairs of Highsteppe. There's 2 ways to get there. I already showed you the staircase over by the player house, right? Which, if you follow the road here, and you go through the tunnel, the player house is through there. And you already saw the ramp over there. I'm going to show you the other ramp. It's going to be over by Darius's shop. So we're up on the higher level of Highsteppe, right? I always go counterclockwise. I don't know. I can't go clockwise on Highsteppe. It just feels weird. But right next to Darius's shop, we have a ramp. We see the underground market, dungeon entrance, and auction house. So let's go downstairs and see what we got. This is going to be a lot more economy kind of stuff. So first things first, we have the dungeons. So we have 4 dungeons. We have Crypt, Sewers, Airship, and Broken Halls. You can grab them, and you just put it on your head. You eat the orb, and it'll put you in the dungeon. Back over here, we have the achievement vendor. So this guy over here, as you complete achievements, you talk to them, and you can get some different furniture to put in your house to kind of showcase your achievements. I know you can't invite other people to your house, so they don't really get to see the achievement, but, you know, it's cool. Why not? What is this? Bone Chandelier. You must have Fall Herald 2021. Oh, no, I didn't do that one. Oh, well. Moving on. Right, so the dungeon entrance right there, right? Again, big tree. Hard to miss. So from the dungeon entrance, if we go to the left here, we're going to have the auction house. Boop, right? The auction house. You wave at the auctioneers, and there's all the different things. I have a video on the auction house. It goes over all the cool stuff. Real quick, while we're here, I might as well take a look and see if anybody's selling any legendary items, and if they are, I'm going to buy them right away. It doesn't look like they are. Okay, well, I apologize for that. Over here we have the player shop, which I'm sure was meant to be something really, really cool, but it never got turned into anything, so it's just kind of sitting here waiting for the devs to do something about it. I'm sure it'll come out eventually. So yeah, down here, still, we are on the player stalls now. We have the library. If you would like to learn how to do the Resurrect spell, the Resurrect... There we go. It's right there. Resurrection Ritual. Right? So that scroll is going to be right here, and if we cast that, 1, 2, and then it's supposed to be like that. 3, that's resurrect. You can find that scroll right here. We have some more player stalls. Cool. Now that ramp right there, that is the ramp back up to the player house, right? So you're kind of getting an idea of where we are. From that ramp, right, if you come down the player house, down that ramp, right here we have the Sisylus's Dragon Emporium. It's the dragon shop, right? We got some funny rules here. For instance, watch out for dragon droppings. Let's see here. Dragon Scholar. Hello, Mishka. So I'm sure it's got some stuff. Dragon shop, you can buy some dragons, you can buy some dragon treats, and you can buy a tagger. Only works in Dungeons and Rage. I don't really know any groups that actually use that. Sisyllus over here is going to be your reputation vendor. Going to have all the missions for you. There's going to be dragon races all over the world, and these are the first two, the beginning and second chance. So again, we can go back up that ramp over there, and that'll take us to the player house. Over here, it just kind of dead ends. You see the wise one over there. If you don't see the wise one when you're playing, that's because you haven't done this secret, super hidden quest. Yeah. So the odds and ends shop down here, right here. Boop, boop. If you wave at him, there's a fellowship certificate. Look at that. So if you wanted to start your own fellowship, you're going to have to grab the fellowship certificate for 2,000 dram, and then take it upstairs at the fellowship court. He's also got some other stuff like a barbershop token, so you can change the way your character looks. Luck boost bombs, mount boost bombs, XP boost bombs, dram mount, dragon mount, some other really cool stuff. Oh man, I didn't even know those things. Oh, a teacup mount, I kind of want that. Anyway, you can also get the grinder device. If you don't know how to use the grinder device, I have a video that tells you how to use it. It is this little guy right here, and you can get some really, really cool items out of that. So that was kind of my rundown of Highsteppe, all the things that you might need to know, especially if you're a new player or if you're a returning player and you're not familiar with the layout. That's what you need to know. All right, folks. Well, I hope that helps. I hope that helps you get your bearings. I hope that helps you kind of understand, the layout of Highsteppe a little bit more. That was a video that was requested. If you have any more requests, anything that you want to know, please let me know. I know it's been like 5 months since I've uploaded because nobody's really asked me any questions lately. So, it's been nice and easy for me. But yeah, best of luck. And as always, happy hunting.